Hello and welcome. Today is day 14 of the challenge. So it's officially been 2 weeks, which I am very happy with. And today's topic is just start. Just start creating that thing you've been putting off for years, for weeks, for days. Just start. Like any idea you have, write them down. Like this is what I do anyway. I write them down and I come back to them after a week if it's something that's like very intensive or I need to use a lot of capital. And if it's not, I'll come back to it after 3 days. And if I still feel like doing it, I'll do it. Kind of like, do you know the way they say, like, put something in your cart, but don't buy it straight away. Wait after a day. And if you still want it, get it. So, for me personally, now that I've been creating for a bit, like, I have created other things in the past, but haven't been very consistent with it. So, with that said, I'm very proud of myself for reaching 2 weeks of consistency. Uh, because again, usually I would be like, oh, okay, like maybe 3, 4 days and then stop and then start again for 2 days and then stop. So I hope that I can continue this streak and go on and hit 1 month. And yeah, what I've learned so far is that I still feel a bit awkward talking to the camera. Like, that is probably something that will be present with me for a bit more, or even might never go away fully, because it is quite strange for me just like looking at myself and talking to myself, but it's not to myself, I'm talking to you guys, you know? I feel like I have gotten a bit better with like hand gestures and just the tone that I want to have. Um, like I still have a lot of pauses in between, but I feel like I'm more consistent with what I want to say, even though I know I should have a script. Honestly, like I don't know. I just love recording without having a script, but knowing the title of the video. It's like, okay, this is what I want to talk about. And I'll just start talking about it. I just feel like, again, it's a bit more authentic, and that's the vibe that I want to give off. And I just, I don't know, when I was watching all these YouTube videos of other creators, I really liked their vibe, but some of them were like, I feel like too structured to the point that it made it feel like intimidating. I don't know if any of you guys can relate, but it just felt like too much information sometimes. So I feel like these videos are more like a conversation that we're having between friends, and you feel more understood. But also I feel like you can understand more because there's less external stimuli, there's less things to focus on. It's just my voice and I guess what I'm saying. Um, Apart from that, I would say it's a lot more freeing. I feel so much more better that I know there's people out there that want to listen to what I have to say and also have opinions on what I have to say. I really appreciate that because what I'm trying to build is a community overall. I'm trying to build somewhere where people grow together, and I also learn from you guys. Like, I love the comments you guys leave. It's so interesting to read because it also gives me like a broader perspective on things. And I made a video a bit back there a few days ago on perspective, and I feel like that's something essential for this channel and what I'm trying to build. And yeah, I would say those are the main points of what I've gotten out of it. And I definitely recommend everyone who has something to postponing, I can't pronounce that word ever, postponing, for like, just do it. And I know sometimes it's quite hard if you have people around you or a lot of friends that might judge you. Well, technically, they're friends, they shouldn't be judging you in a negative way. But again, like, what I did anyway is I started a new channel, like completely from scratch, because I used to have another channel that had 1K subscribers, but I had people that I knew. But it was a different type of channel and I didn't want to be associated with it anymore. So I started this one here. And I recommend for anyone else also who is scared of starting because they might feel judged. Like, again, if you are that scared and that's kind of pushing you off, you can block everyone. Again, on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you can block anyone you know or your contacts and whatnot. And just start. I saw there a Instagram page where she just left her work and she did exactly that. She blocked everyone because she wants to create, but she still feels a bit afraid. Because when you quit your job, when you quit something and you don't have something else lined up, like another job, it can be quite daunting. And I do understand where she's coming from, blocking off everyone, because it's like, you don't want to be judged. Because again, sometimes we have that fear of like, what happens if it doesn't go wrong? I mean, what happens if it goes wrong? Like, everyone will see. You'll be documenting your whole life for everyone to see and judge. But again, what happens if things do go right? So that's what I would say. Start creating, because everyone has value to offer. Everyone has their own unique experiences that they can offer and teach. And I, yeah, I would say, just start creating. It's great to do so, and you feel just so warm and fuzzy. Like, I remember that's how I felt when I read my first comment on my one of my videos. I think it was like the first video I made. I quit my job one, and I remember seeing that comment and just being like, oh my god, this is exactly what I wanted, but more. It's so much better. It was such a wholesome comment. And like, I recommend that for everyone. Like, just start. When you get those comments and that support from people around you, it's such an amazing feeling, like, honestly. And again, in a sense, when you create things, you have a piece of you that lives on, especially if it's like for the internet, because again, the internet is a type of archive. So who knows, like, even after you pass away, you'll have like a sense of a legacy left behind through what you create. Anyways, with that said, again, I know I did pause there a bit. I'm just trying to collect my thoughts because I'm like forming them while I speak. And that's something actually I have to improve on. Like, think a bit more before saying things. But I also think that's what makes me me, that I speak what I think as I think it. Which does come out a bit blunt sometimes, I would say, with people. But I think that's good. We need more blunt people out there, not people who are like feeding your egos and trying to like, what is the phrase called when it's like not people pleaser. The phrase when like a student, for example, tries to warm up to the teacher a lot. Teacher's pet, like being someone's pet, I guess. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you have anything that's on your mind or any projects, like, please feel free to share them in the comments down below. But also go ahead and start. Like, you cannot expect to start perfectly. Like, you just need to start somewhere. And if you keep waiting for perfection, that perfection will never come, because as humans, again, we are quite judgmental on ourselves. And for me personally, anyway, I know even now making this video, I'm like, it's not perfect, but it's me. And I'm trying my best. And this is what I can give right now. And I feel like that's very important. It's like, do your best and that's it. Don't like wait for perfection or you'll never start. And it'll always be something that is constantly at the back of your mind, or something that's like haunting you, and then after you'll be regretting it. It's like, oh my god, I wish I did that at that age. I would have been here. Like me, I wish I continued my gaming channel when I was younger. But yeah, just start imperfectly, but start. You'll get better at it, you'll get more confident at it, you'll figure out what works, what doesn't work, but you'll never figure that out unless you start. So with that said, again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thank you. Bye bye.